Hey robots, in this video we'll be discussing the long-standing debate of which development board is the bestest. We'll be comparing the four boards which are the Arduino Nano, ESP8266, STM32 and the all-new Raspberry Pi Pico. We'll be discussing in detail about the advantages and limitations of using these boards. Let's talk about one of the most famous boards in the market, the Arduino Nano. The Arduino Nano has Atmec 328P at its core. The Arduino Nano is a single core microcontroller and so is ESP8266 and STM32. The Raspberry Pi Pico is the only microcontroller in the range which has dual core capabilities. Now what is a single core microcontroller and a dual core microcontroller? While a single core microcontroller can perform one operation at a time, a dual core microcontroller can do two, and that's quite the double, right? While the Arduino Nano has an Atmec 328P which is a 8-bit microcontroller, the ESP8266, the Raspberry Pi Pico and our STM32 are all 32-bit microcontrollers. Now what's the difference? The difference between the data bus width. While an 8-bit microcontroller can process 8-bit values, the values starting from 0 up to 255, a 32-bit microcontroller can process values starting from 0 up to 429 crore 49 lakh 67,925. Huge, right? Now let's dive into the architectures of these microcontrollers. The Arduino Nano has a RISC EVR architecture, while the STM32 and the Raspberry Pi Pico has an ARM architecture, while the ESP8266 has an Extensa architecture. Architecture are basically design structures in which these microcontrollers are made. Another interesting comparison is between the CPU clocks now. Your CPU processes many instructions from your program every second. The clock speed measures the number of cycles your CPU executes per second, measured in megahertz. A cycle is technically a pulse synchronized by an internal oscillator, but for our purposes they are a basic unit that helps understand a CPU speed. During each cycle, millions of transistors within the processor open and close. The Raspberry Pi Pico has a clock speed starting from 48 MHz up to 133 MHz. I searched through forums and people have tried to overclock it till 360 MHz successfully. The ESP8266 has a clock speed starting from 80 MHz to 160 MHz. The STM32 has a clock speed of 72 MHz and with Arduino Nano it is the lowest, which is 16 MHz. Talking about RAM size, the Raspberry Pi Pico looks like an absolute winner. With the flash memory, the ESP8266 is the one. And when talking about EEPROM, Pico and STM32 have no EEPROM, while the Arduino Nano wins with 1 KB of EEPROM. Now many people are confused between the differences between these three. While the flash memory is where your program and data is stored, the RAM is where your program runs. The EEPROM on the other hand is used when you want to erase and add data to specific bytes of memory, which is not possible with flash memory because it deletes entire chunk or sector of data at a time. All these boards can be programmed with C and C++. The Raspberry Pi Pico can be programmed with MicroPython 2, while the ESP8266 can be programmed in Python, JavaScript, Lua, etc. Except Arduino Nano, all the other boards have 3.3 volt operating voltage, which means if you need to connect 5 volt IOs, you have to get a level shifter. If we compare the GPIO pins, the ESP and STM32 are a close match. These are the amount of ADC pins we have with all the boards. And below we have the number of UART and I2C, SPI and PWM pins. Of all these boards, only the ESP8266 has the option for wireless connectivity, which makes it stand out in the crowd. So my final verdict is that if you want a microcontroller which is simple with basic functions and a huge user base with lots of tutorials, you can go with Arduino Nano. If you want a board with huge number of GPIO pins and more customization, you can get an STM32. If your project needs IoT, Wi-Fi connectivity and a powerful microcontroller, go get an ESP8266. And if you're just tinkering with microcontrollers and are looking for a general purpose powerful microcontroller, get a Raspberry Pi Pico. That's it for today guys. Let us know what you think about this comparison. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay tuned at Robo.net.